Welcome everyone. SirHeroScape here today, coming at you with online HeroScape Season 2 Round 3. This is against Grut. This is a draft format, one of the first draft formats I've done for the online HeroScape seasons. They have done quite a few actually over the course of the different formats, and I just haven't bothered as much. Draft has always been kind of a weird spot in my mind. I haven't loved drafting, mainly because just growing up I just preferred having... Well, I mean, we would draft a lot when I first learned how to play HeroScape. Then once I started getting a little bit more competitive, drafting I didn't like as much. I preferred kind of building armies around a specific format. But what's cool about the more competitive draft formats is that you do bring a smaller pool, so you can kind of get an idea of what type of armies you're going to end up playing anyway, just based off of your own pool, and then obviously it mixes it up a little bit if your opponent brings a draft as well. And there's a lot of different ways you can do it, right? You could bring a pool of 800 or 1,000, right, and then that really expands what you can actually draft. Or you do smaller pools, like bring a pool of 400 or something like that. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But this is round 3 of season 52, which is bring pool format. I think it was 750, and then I think it was 18 figures or something like that. Or maybe there wasn't a figure limit. I can't remember. But then you have to draft a pool of 450 points and 18 figures max. So you end up with a 450 point army with 18 figures, which is looking pretty good. Before jumping in, so we're still waiting for Grut. He said he was going to be running just a few minutes late here, so you'll get to listen to me for a few more minutes before we get started. But yeah, so just on side notes, we've got a couple events coming up. So for those of you in the Missouri area, or not even just in the Missouri area, just even within a few hours drive, Columbia, Missouri holds their seasonal tournaments once every 3 months. So the seasonal tournament is this month, next weekend actually, the 22nd. So the 22nd is a Saturday, and that will be at 1 p.m. and it's in Columbia, Missouri. And after this live stream is done, I'll try to remember to link the events page. But if not, I can show you where to go. So let's just go to heroscape.org. So on heroscapers.com you can say, hey, if you have an account there, you can go ahead and sign up or RSVP there on heroscape.com or heroscapers.com. On heroscape.org is where the majority of our events are now scheduled and managed. So let's actually just show you here. Whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so heroscape.org. Pretty sweet website. Again, kudos to Chris Perkins for being an awesome community member who built this. You can see the different seasons of events that are going on, the different leagues, current tournaments, as well as upcoming tournaments. So under this upcoming tournaments is where you want to look. So I'm a part of these different areas. So I'm going to be going to the Missouri one. This number is actually much bigger. On heroscapers.com there's about 6 or so RSVPs, but not everyone has